Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, dear cadets. I am Mohammad Kamaluddin Monir, lecturer in mathematics, Burshal Cadet College. Dear cadets, hope you're fine at your home by the grace of Almighty Allah. Due to Corona pandemic, our regular classes are not being held, but life will not stop. We must keep moving on. So now I'm here to make your class virtually. For coronavirus, wash your hands, use a tissue for cough, avoid touching your face. Dear cadets, this time coronavirus and corona very alarming in Bangladesh. Please stay home and remain safe and continue your study virtually. Dear cadets, today I'll take a lesson on trigonometric ratios. First of all, trigonometry. From very basic, it's come from the word trigon. There's triangle, and metron, measure. It's a branch of mathematics. And trigonometric ratio chapter 6. And in this lecture, I'll complete total lecture on trigonometric ratio. After completing this lesson, you will be able to explain trigonometric angles, determine the relation between degree and radian for measurement of angles, describe and apply the formula of length of circular arc and area of circular segment in radian, settle the sign of trigonometric ratios in quadrant. Dear cadet, first of all, what is trigonometric angles? See this figure. Geometric angles and trigonometric angles are different types. Geometric angles are formed by the intersection of two straight lines at a point. So, a geometric angle is restricted to lie between 0 degree and 360 degree. In trigonometry, an angle is formed in different way. It is formed by the revolution of a ray about its endpoint in a plane. So, if the rotation is anticlockwise, the angle formed is positive, and if the rotation is clockwise, that is this way, the angle considered as negative. So trigonometric angle may take any real value, that is positive or negative. In this figure, angle XOY equal to theta and angle XOZ equal to alpha are formed by anticlockwise rotation, and the angle XOP equal to minus phi is formed by clockwise rotation. Since angle XOP formed by clockwise rotation, this is negative angle. But in geometry, no negative angle are found. In trigonometry, both positive and negative angle are formed. I think all of you understand positive angle and negative angle. Now, measurement of angle. First, sexagesimal unit. The right angle is formed at the intersection of two perpendicular straight lines. In sexagesimal system, right angle is considered as unit of measurement of angle. 1 degree is 1/90th part of a right angle. 1 minute is 1/60th part of 1 degree, and 1 second is 1/60th part of 1 minute. Therefore, one right angle means 90 degree. 1 degree equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. Since smaller portion are 60, this system is called sexagesimal unit. Next, circular unit. The angle subtended at the center of a circle by the portion of circumference equal in length to the radius is 1 radian angle and is denoted by 1 radian. Radian is a constant angle. Now, centesimal unit. In centesimal unit, a right angle is divided into 100 centesimal. Now, length of circular arc. This is a very important topic for you. First of all, see the formula. This is a very familiar formula for you because in class 9 and 10 you have proved it and learned it. Now this class only for review this formula because this formula is very important in this class. First of all, see the figure. Let O be the center of circle, this circle, whose radius is R, and arc AB equal to S, which produces an angle theta radian at center. Therefore, circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Total angle produced at the center of the circle 2 pi, and arc is produced angle theta at center. We know any interior angle at the center of a circle produced by any arc is proportional to the arc. Therefore, is by theta equal to 2 pi r by 2 pi. From there, we got is equal to r theta formula. Now, area of circular segment and circular region. See the figure. The subset of the plane formed by the union of the circle and its interior is called a circular region, and the circle is called the boundary of the circular region. Area of circular region is pi r square. Now, see another figure. This is circular segment AOB, and in this circle, radius is r, and area of circular segment AOB equal to half r square theta, where theta is angle AOB and theta is measured in radian angle. This formula, half r square theta, that is area of circular segment, is very much important for doing some math of this chapter. So dear cadets, always remember this formula of circular segment. Now, sign of trigonometric ratios in different quadrants. This is XO, X dash, X axis. This is YO, Y dash, Y axis. Here, a point P, and P is moving anti-clockwise and making positive angle. So, P is XY. Here, value of X and Y is positive, are also positive. So, in first quadrant, X and Y are positive. In second quadrant, X is negative, Y is positive. In third quadrant, X is negative, Y is negative, and R is always positive. In fourth quadrant, X is positive, Y is negative. Using this figure, we will get some formula and some ratio. Now, a chart. First quadrant, second, third, fourth. Sine of x, y, and r are here. Sine theta in first quadrant positive, second quadrant positive, third quadrant negative, fourth quadrant negative. Cos theta and sec theta, first quadrant positive, second negative, third negative, fourth positive. Tan theta and sec theta, first quadrant and third quadrant positive, and others are negative. In a short way, we can write this way. First quadrant, all ratios are positive. That is sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. All are positive. Since here x is positive, r is positive, and y is also positive. In second quadrant, only sine and cosec are positive, and all ratios are negative. In third quadrant, tan, cot positive, others are negative. In fourth quadrant, cos and sec are positive, others are negative. In short form, you can memorize it all sine, tan, cos, or all students take care. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. You must go in anti-clockwise. Now, domain and range of trigonometric function. Domain of sine theta is r, and if value of theta is r, that is any real number, will get range from -1 to 1, so that maximum value of sine theta is 1 and minimum value is -1. To make graph, this value will be important and it will help us. Also, domain of cos theta is real number, all real number, and range is -1 to 1. Domain of tan theta is real number minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2, or n belongs to z, and range is all real number. Domain of cot theta equal to r minus n pi, such that n belongs to z and range is all real number. Domain of sec theta, this is as like tan theta, and range is r minus open interval -1 to 1. Also, domain of cot theta is similar as, it will be cosec theta, and range is r minus -1 to 1. Now, period of a trigonometric function. We have value of sine x and value of sine 2 pi plus x, and value of sine 4 pi plus x, value of sine 6 pi plus x are same. All are sine x. Therefore, after 2 pi, 2 pi, 2 pi, value will be same. Therefore, sine x is a periodic function of period 2 pi. Again, cos x equal to cos 2 pi plus x in similar way as sine x, cos 4 pi plus x, cos 6 pi plus x, and etc. Therefore, cos x is a periodic function of period 2 pi, that is 360 degree. After 360 degree, value of sine and cos will remain same. That's why cos x and sine x are periodic function of period 2 pi, that is 360 degree. Similarly, it can be shown that cosec x, sec x are periodic function of 2 pi. Again, for tan x means tan x equal to tan pi plus x equal to tan 3 pi plus x equal to similar way, tan 5 pi plus x, tan 7 pi plus x, and also cot x equal to cot pi plus x, for 3 pi plus x plus for 5 pi plus x odd number. So that therefore tan x and cot x are periodic function of pi. We got the final result. Only tan x and cot x are periodic function of pi, and all other, that is sin x, cos x, cosec x, sec x, are periodic function of 2 pi. That means after 360-degree, value of sin x, cos x, cosec x, and sec x will remain same. And after pi, that's 180-degree, value of tan x and cot x will remain same. Now, a very important part of this chapter. This is very important for ACC exam, also for your term exam, also for your board final, year final exam. Graph of sin 2x. Graph of y equal to sin 2x when value of x is greater or equal minus 180-degree, is less equal 180-degree. In the interval of minus 180-degree and 180-degree, for the different values of x, similar values of y are to find. Where the values of x are taken into interval of 15-degree and the values of y are taken up to 2 decimal places. Here are the values in a chart. Minus 180-degree, value of minus 180-degree, that is sine 2 into minus 180-degree, that is sine minus 360-degree, value of 360-degree is 0. In similar way, minus 165-degree, minus 90-degree, that is sine 2 into minus 90-degree, sine minus 180-degree, value will be 0. Here, from the domain of sine and range of sine, we got maximum value will be 1 and minimum value will be minus 1. So 180-degree value 0. After 2 pi, value will remain same, 0-degree, 0-degree. Value 0, 0. Here 0 also. Now you must take a graph paper where the two mutually perpendicular straight line x o x dash and y o y dash are considered at x-axis and y-axis respectively. Fix the scale along x-axis, taking two small square 15-degree, and along y-axis taking 10 small square equal to 1. Now let the tabulated points, this point, are drawn on the graph paper and connecting them with smooth line. Hence the graph of the function y equal to 2x is obtained. Here, x value of x minus 180-degree, value of y, that is sin 2x equal to 0. This point is minus 180-degree, 0. Also this point minus 90-degree, 0. Here, maximum value of sin 2x 1, 1. Minimum value of sin 2x minus 1. This is also minus 1. And this is origin, 0, 0. In this graph, what we find characteristics of this graph? You see, the graph is a continuous curve. This is a continuous curve and is formed wave-like. This is just like a wave. This is the first characteristics of sin x. Every graph of sin x will be curved and formed wave-like, sin x and cos x. The graph passes through the origin. Graph of sin x must passes through the origin because value of sin 0 degree is 0. And the highest and the least values of sine 2x are 1 and least value is -1. These are the three characteristics of y equal to sine 2x graph, and this graph is very much important for your class, for your exam. Now solve graphically sin x minus cos x is equal to 0, where value of x is greater or equal to 0 and less equal to pi by 2. Similarly, first of all, we must draw graph of sin x and also graph of cos x. Then we must find point of intersection of sin x and cos x, and that will be our required solution. Here, in similar way, we found in a chart value of sin x, x pi by 6, that is 30 degree, pi by 4 45 degree, pi by 3 90, 0 0.5, 0.71, 0.871. In a similar way, value of x and value of y equal to cos x. We must put this value in a graph paper, and that graph paper will show that graph of sin x and graph of cos x will intersect in a particular point, and that particular point will be our required solution. Now see the graph here. You know from the previous graph of sin x passes through the origin. So this is graph of sin x, and this is graph of cos x. These two graphs intersect in a point that is pi by 4. So our required solution is x equal to pi by 4. Here scale is along x-axis taking 3 small squares equal to pi by 6, and y-axis taking 10 small squares equal to 1. Here guys, very important things is when you use the graph paper, you must denote this sign, arrow sign, and also x or x dash. Of course, you write x or x dash and identify a y or y dash. You must write this. Which one is x-axis, which one is y-axis, and which one is x-axis, and must write the scale along x-axis how many small square you take as a unit, and along y-axis how many small squares you take as unit. You must put this value in graph paper, otherwise you will not get mark. Now a creative question. This is a very important creative question for you. This is a board question from Dhaka board 2017. This board question cover our previous topic in previous slide, that is area of circular segment. First question, determine the area of circular segment as ABC. Determine the perimeter of A, B, D, C, and find the area of shaded region. This is very much easy question for you. See, first question, determine the area of the circular segment. See this figure and see the solution. Let the radius of the circle r equal to 6 centimeters. Here r equal to 6 centimeters, and given theta equal to 42 degree. And we know 180 degree equal to pi radian. So that 1 degree equal to pi by 180. That is theta equal to 42 degree, that is 7 pi by 30. So now the area of the circular segment. We know that area of circular segment is half r square theta. So putting the value of r and value of theta, we got 21 pi by 5 square centimeter of this region area. Now go for question B. Here the length of BDC is S. Let the length of BDC is S. Therefore, S equal to r theta, you know the formula. Here value of r is 6 and value of theta is 7 pi by 30. That is 7 pi by 5 centimeters. And now perimeter of ABDC. Here AB equal to 6, S equal to 6. And we got BDC equal to 7 pi by 5. So that perimeter of ABDC equal to 6 plus 7 pi by 5 plus 6 centimeter. That is 12 plus 7 pi by 5 centimeters. I think all of you understand this solution. Now go for C. That is hard level question. This A number is easy level question, B number is medium level question, C number is hard level question. But it's very easy for you because you know the formula. The area of the circle pi r square. Value of r equal to 6. So that area of the circle is 113.10 square centimeter. Now another formula. Area of any triangle equal to half into any two sides into angle formed by them. That is half of AB into AC into angle BAC. Any two sides, AB side and AC side, and angle formed by AB and AC is BAC. So that area of ABC equal to half into 6 into 6 into their angle sine 42 degree. Using calculator, we got area of triangle ABC equal to 12.04 square centimeter. Now subtract this area, we got shaded region is 113.10 minus 12.04, that is 101.06 square centimeters area. Now, dear students, dear cadets, your homework. Solve graphically within the limit. Number A, 5 sin x plus 2 cos x equal to 5. And the limit is value of x is greater equal to 0 and less equal to 3 pi by 2. Number B, x minus 10x equal to 0. The limit is 0 to pi by 2. And also solve this question. Dear cadet, if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment section. Dear cadets, now time for saying bye. Allah Hafiz. But before that, you must see this coronavirus. How to protect yourself. Wash your hands regularly. Don't touch your mouth or nose. Avoid people with flu-like symptoms. Seek medical care early if you develop symptoms. Avoid raw meat, live animals, and inform your doctor of your travel history. Dear cadet, pray for us, and we also pray for you. Now, thank you.